Hey guys, I have been really loving the game Valorant. And since you are here, you probably love the game as well. Riot has some very talented people working on their art and games. All of their games look spectacular, and when I was younger, I really wanted to be able to draw the League of Legends splash art style. While this isn't my dream anymore, I really want to try and draw in the Valorant style. I like their use of rough shapes, and I like the way they color their light and shading. All of their characters are just mwah! So follow me along and learn some tips on how you can also draw in the Valorant art style. To start off, it's really smart to think through what you want to draw and to gather some inspiration pictures from Valorant. I have taken a stroll through the magical world of Google Images and I have gathered some pictures from Valorant that I really like. As you can see, I really like Killjoy, and I will start off by drawing her as a warm-up. Later in the video, when we're more confident, we will be drawing a non-Valorant character in the Valorant style. This can be your own character or a different character that you really like from a TV show or a different game or whatever you want. What I'd suggest if you're just starting out with art and you're not that confident yet is to redraw a drawing that you really like. Even tracing is fine. You can really learn from it. I will be keeping my inspiration pictures on the document while I'm drawing so I can go back and forth and look what they've done so I can copy it. I will also be color picking because I like doing that, and you have to remember art is about having fun. So I have already sketched out my drawing, and if something looks off at this stage, I really don't care, because later when we're going into coloring, I usually fix it by using the liquify tool, which is a really great tip. I never really sketch a lot. I try to start with coloring as quickly as possible, but for the sake of this video, I have tried my best at sketching something more decent, so we have something better to look at and start with. So if you don't like sketching, just skip it. Art has no rules. If you want to do art as a job, it's more important to be quick. So if that means skipping a step to be quicker, then do it. But also if you do prefer sketching, do that. We don't care. Again, art has no rules. It's about having fun. Now I'm gonna start with actually coloring my sketch. As you can see, I'm capable of drawing inside the lines. There are different and also quicker ways to color in a sketch or line art, but when time is not of the essence, I like to do it this way. When I graduated kindergarten and colored everything in, it's time to start adding shading and details. I do this by making a layer above the color and line art layer. This is just how I prefer to do it normally. But in this case, it also helps to get a step closer to the Valorant style since they have no lines in their art. I'm color picking from the existing Killjoy artwork to make sure she looks like her. When you have practiced, you can definitely try out different lighting and shading hues and be more creative with it. But for the first time trying this style and us wanting it to look like the Valorant style, color picking is totally fine. I'm also combining the color picking and the reference with my own knowledge of how light and shading works. Looking back as I am recording this voiceover afterwards, I would have changed the hair a bit to look more straight and boxy. I think that would have fitted the Valorant style more, so make sure to keep a close eye on your reference. Throughout the drawing, I'm using a hard round pressure brush. Sometimes I go in with the color next to it to kind of erase what I drew, to make it more sharp. You can also use the lasso tool to make sharp shapes, but I have more control this way. When working on the jacket, you can clearly see I'm just painting over everything I have previously drawn. If at this stage your proportions are off, you can still change it easily with the liquify tool, but we will get into that later. Now we're adding the classic white to the painting, something I really like from the Valorant style. And with this, we're almost done. I'm done. Finally, my hand is kind of hurting. So yeah, I'm happy I'm done. It took about like 2 hours, I think. Yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. I feel like it's still kind of really a mix between my own style and the Valorant style, but I do recognize certain things from Valorant. So I'm happy. I like it. I like how it turned out. Now that we have warmed up and have practiced, it's time to draw a non-Valorant character in the Valorant style. I have chosen to draw my own character, Carly. Here's my sketch. Again, I will be having a reference drawings next to it so I can look back at how it's supposed to look. I have added some other agents to the screen too, because I don't want to only look at Killjoy now, because it's not a Killjoy drawing. So yeah, and this is my character, so I have reference of how she looks, and I will be adding my drawing that I just made into it too. Let's get into it again. Once again, I am back drawing inside the lines. Even though I'm kind of joking about it, I do really enjoy this step. It's really relaxing to me. I had a much harder time now making my own character in the Valorant style. I feel like my character might have been too basic, with like not too much details to make it look cool. Maybe a more fantasy character would have fitted this style better. With not a clear reference like we had before, I was kinda struggling, not gonna lie. I'm definitely going to be drawing other Valorant characters in the Valorant style again sometimes. I'm thinking Raze and Fade for sure. Maybe after doing some more of those, I will be able to execute my character in the style better. So learn from me and practice a bit more before you switch to something more difficult. Here I am using the almighty Liquify tool. I don't know what I would have been without it. It's so handy. My drawings are usually very wonky and out of proportion. With this Photoshop tool, it's an easy fix. As you can see, Photoshop has sliders that you can easily slide to the left and right to make eyes or mouths or foreheads bigger, smaller, wider, and all these things. You can also move things yourself with a brush. For example, I made one of her eyes bigger and I moved her chin a bit back. Just like with Killjoy, I feel like the light on the clothing really pulls the piece together. Normally I don't pay much attention to the clothing, but with these paintings it really adds to it. Now let's merge it all and erase around to make it sharper, and of course don't forget the white lines. Well, my drawings are done. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys drawn something along with me. If you have, I'd love to see it. You can send it to any of my social media. I'll link them down below, or in Discord, and I can give some critique if you wish, or maybe someone else in the Discord can give you some critique if you want that. Please also follow me on all my social media. And if you ever want to hang out with me live while I'll play games, I stream 2 times in a week under this name, Swiftinator. Please come by. You're very, very welcome. I would love to meet you there. We have lots of fun playing different games with each other.
I cannot remember even
so hard.
this.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. Can't believe you did that.
and my dogs will be there, so I mean, what else do you want? You can give them treats. Thank you, Lars, for the snack. I'll give the doggy a snack. If you have any questions, please comment it down below, and please like and share this video. It would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching, and I see you guys later. Bye!